"You're grounded, Lieutenant. Final decision." The words didn't just echo, they detonated. They ripped through the hangar like a slap to the soul. Alyssa Vega didn't flinch, didn't even blink. She stood still, a statue carved in defiance, her olive flight suit unzipped halfway, collar turned down, engine grease still smudged on her jaw. Behind her, the other pilots looked away, pretending not to listen. But they heard. They always did when a woman got shot down, especially her. "No explanation?" she asked, voice steel flat. Colonel Ramsey stood with arms crossed, a scowl etched into his face like stone. "Not qualified for combat, Command. Orders from above." She tilted her head slightly, no emotion. "Just math. After 1,200 flight hours, 3 top sim scores, clean record." Silence, then someone behind her muttered, not quietly enough, "Token." She didn't turn, didn't blink. She'd heard worse, but she never forgot. She walked away, slow, measured, the sun bleeding over the tarmac, rotor blades whining behind her like angry ghosts. And as she moved, the collar of her flight suit shifted, just enough for ink to catch the light. A black tattoo, small, sharp, violent, a flaming dagger wrapped in wings. Colonel Ramsey froze, his jaw unclenched, his eyes locked. He stepped forward like he'd seen a ghost. "Lieutenant," he said, "where did you get that tattoo?" Alyssa stopped, turned halfway. "Why?" He stared at her chest, at the mark, the past flooding back like gunfire. "Because I haven't seen that insignia in 15 years, he said slowly, "and the last person I saw wearing it flew a gunship into hell to save my life in Kandahar." Flashback. Ramsey, bleeding out behind a burning convoy, trapped, radio dead, enemy closing. He was minutes from dying, then thunder from the sky. An AH-64 Apache screamed over the ridge, blades like war drums, missiles clearing enemy lines like wrath unleashed, no ID, no call sign, just one message over secure comms. Coordinates locked, leave the wounded, I'll cover, then gone. But he remembered that mark, wings, dagger, fire, the symbol of a ghost unit, Legacy Air Command, black ops so buried, even the CIA didn't claim them. Back to the hangar. "She was my mother," Alyssa said. "Call sign, Valkyrie. She flew missions they buried in concrete and silence. She passed me the mark the day I soloed my first Apache." Ramsey's expression shifted. Disbelief, realization, respect. And then something like fear. "Your mother was Valkyrie?" "Yes, sir. And you're telling me Command didn't recognize your name?" "They recognized it," Alyssa said, eyes like a blade. "They just didn't want another Vega in the sky. She scared people. I intend to do the same." Ramsey stared at her. Not at her badge, not her gender. At the fire behind her eyes, at the storm she carried. He turned to the others. "She flies." Starting now. Murmurs erupted, objections buzzed. Ramsey silenced them with one sentence. "Anyone who wants to challenge her," he said coldly, "can do it from the back of a medevac chopper while she saves your ass." Silence, dead, heavy, decided. The next morning, she walked the flight line, helmet in hand, suit zipped to the collar, eyes forward. No one looked away this time, no one muttered. They watched. She climbed into the Apache, strapped in, radioed out, Vega. Clear for takeoff. The rotors spun. The desert trembled, and Alyssa Vega took the sky like it owed her something. Her first mission. Chaos. A rogue convoy approaching a civilian checkpoint. Armed. Hostile. She didn't hesitate. She coordinated air and ground intercept. Neutralized the lead vehicle in a single burst. Flanked the rear line. Escorted 3 medevac units through active fire. And didn't break formation once. When she landed, the dust circled her like smoke from something holy. Ramsey was waiting. He didn't speak right away. "Your mother," he finally said, voice rough, "we would be proud." Alyssa just nodded. The dagger on her chest caught a ray of sunlight. She's still watching. Weeks later, she was promoted, then named the first female Apache lead instructor on base. Not because she demanded it. Because no one could deny her anymore, not after what she did, not after what she proved. Her photo went viral, helmet tucked under one arm, Apache behind her, the tattoo just peeking from her collar. Valkyrie's daughter. She flies anyway. The dagger rises. In every interview they asked, what finally changed everything? And she always answered the same way. It wasn't the tattoo. It was what it meant. Blood, legacy, identity. You can deny rank, deny permission, deny access. But you can't kill a symbol born from fire and air. If this story lit a fire in your chest, hit that like button. Drop a karma in the comments if you've ever been told no and flew anyway. And tell us, where are you watching from? Because somewhere above you, there's a dagger in the sky.